Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film testing new makeup. I have a bunch of makeup that I picked up at the end of the Sephora sale and some other new releases. So I figured I'd sit down, film a couple of videos today. It's actually Mother's Day weekend and I basically asked for some time to myself. So I'm very excited. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff that I picked up during the Sephora sale. So let's go ahead and do some makeup. So the first thing I bought was this Aime Cole, the crew set. So you got two things in here, I think, for kind of a discounted price. So I had heard the Fancy Face talk about this brand and I was so curious. So I picked up their light catching highlighter illuminator de tint, and I got the skin enhancing concealer as well as the lip treatment. I just realized this is missing a product. What the heck? Oh, that's so annoying. So this comes with a skin enhancing tint, a light catching highlight, and a lip treatment oil. So I have the lip treatment oil, the concealer, which I bought separate, and a highlighter, but I don't have the skin tint unless I like misplaced it somewhere, which I don't feel like I did. Did I? Okay, well, the video is already starting off rough, so I guess I don't have a foundation like I thought I did, and I need to remember to contact Sephora about it. So let's just go ahead and use something I already have with me. Okay, so I just used the KVD Good Apple Liquid Foundation, and then I did end up buying some Natasha Denona concealers. I got a few different shades because I wasn't sure which one I was gonna be. So let's pull out the color corrector first. So I got the shade C4, and in case you didn't know, I just had a baby like literally last week. And so, you know, if you had a kid, you know, or, you know, any kind of dependent, pet, niece, nephew, you know that they require a lot of attention. So I'm sure I have designer eye bags going on. So let's try out this color corrector really quick. And I'm just going to use this Juvia brush to blend out the concealer. I just put a little bit on because I didn't know what to expect. So this is the side where I blended it out. This is the side where I didn't blend out. Can you guys tell if it helped or not? Let me just go ahead and blend this side out as well. I'm really excited to try out her concealer because I really like her foundation that I had, the X something it's called. I think I still have some actually. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm glad that she redid her concealers because I think the concealer line had been out for a while. So I really like this packaging. It looks very luxe and chic, and it says it's the correcting concealer, brightening and hydrating crease proof serum concealer in the shade C4. And I do always try to like link stuff down in my description box for you guys when I do testing new makeup in case you want to pick any of these up using a link. And I will make a commission on those in case you were unclear. But yeah, I mean, I can still see my dark circles, but I'm also like my own worst critic. So I'm going to try and not be too hard on myself and just blend that out. And I'll probably just use the same brush for the brightening and hydrating crease proof concealer, just the regular concealer, not the color corrector. So I got the shade NY11, but then I watched a video from Natasha Denona and she was saying like how to match your concealer depending on your veins. So she said that for the description that I like understood from her different breakdowns, that I would go for something with the NP undertone, because I think there's like 5 or 6 undertones and then like 50 shades. So I think that this is a good match. And oh my gosh, this is so creamy. It felt a lot more liquidy coming out of the tube than the color corrector did. The color corrector felt a little bit thicker in consistency. So I don't know how you guys usually do your concealer and corrector, but I will usually do my foundation first and then I'll go in with concealer on top. And then usually I'll either decide to set it or not set it. I usually set my under eyes, but I don't set my whole face because I have pretty dry skin. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm interested in this whole crease proof claim because I feel like I always watch like other people review concealers and stuff and they're like, oh my gosh, it like airbrushed my under eyes. And then I'll go buy the same concealer and I'm like, bitch, where did it airbrush your under eyes? Because my under eyes are loud and proud and in charge. So far, I mean, it really looks like it's sunk into my skin. So let's give it a chance to dry out. Maybe we'll have some incredible results. But yeah, I just bought all this stuff and then I had to go have a baby. So I didn't get to play with any of it. So that's what we're doing today. So now I just need to powder. I'm just going to use my Sigma powder. I did get the new Makeup Forever powder that I've been testing out, but I think I packed that in my hospital makeup bag and it's upstairs, so I'm not gonna go get it. So I never usually stray for my brow powder, but I decided to try the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Powder. I mean, I don't think this is gonna like revolutionize my brows or anything like that, but I am a brow powder kind of gal and I wanted to try this because I was curious, and I think maybe my friend Angie was saying she really liked this and they like repackaged it and relaunched it. So I was like, let me try it out. This is the shade Warm Black Brown. Also, you guys, if this video is all over the place, I do apologize. I'm actually trying to batch film. So I'm putting this stuff on and then I have an eyeshadow palette or two that I need to film with. Which is a new launch, and you might even see that video up already. And then I just figured, let me just film a quick testing new makeup video because it's always nice to have some like extra videos banked up. And then I thought it would be fun if I could try and squeeze out a new makeup releases Monday video because I got a chance to film, so we'll see how it goes. I did kind of do my brows haphazardly at home. Don't usually like to do my brows myself, but I honestly don't think I'm going to get to the mall, which is where I usually get my brows done. It's just a little crazy right now at home, so I decided to DIY them. Hopefully my brow lady isn't like, really? Like, what did you do? Okay, so we have brows on, we've got foundation, we did the concealer, which I think it's looking really good. You guys will have to let me know what you think about that. Okay, so for bronzer today, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Glow. I haven't used this in a hot second because it was in my Shop My Stash. And honestly, it just gives me the prettiest little glow. So I'm just blending that in, and I probably grab a powder bronzer too. But I just love how this is just like a little bit glowy. It blends out nicely. And if you're a lighter skin tone than me, I think this would be such a pretty liquid bronzer for you guys. And I feel like I haven't talked about this one in a while. Even though I've had these products for a while, I haven't really used them in a while. So yeah, that is the bronzer. And then I'll be back to play with blush and highlighter in a second. Okay, so I did do my eye look on a different video because there is a new collection being announced, and I think that video might be live already. If it is, I will go ahead and link it in the eyeshadow portion of the description box so you guys can go see if you're nosy what this is. But now let's continue on with the rest of this makeup look. So I did throw on some Pat McGrath bronzer because I felt like the powder bronzer just needed to be added. And now I need to decide what kind of blush I want to use because I have so many blushes. I just picked this one up from Jaclyn Hill's brand. This is the Plush Blush Blurring Cheek Tint. I also have so many other blushes to play with, and it's just endless. It's just endless. So let's see what color. I can't even remember what color I picked up. So it's kind of like a corally shade. Maybe I want to use that. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure. Do I have something a little bit pinkier? Okay, we're gonna try this. It's the Juvia's Place Pink Lady blush, and I'm nervous with these ones. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand actually and go about it that route because these look like super pigmented, and you know pink blush is like so scary, and I want to do like a coral, but I just don't feel like it's gonna match this like mauve-y look. So that's pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pigmented. I would have used a blush from the brand that the eyeshadow palette comes from, but I've been dying to use these Juvia's Place blushes, so we'll just stop there because it's already intense. It's kind of scary. So we'll leave it at that, and then let's try the Aime Light Catching Highlight. It's a shade called Glaze. Oh, this is so weird. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? It looks like a glue stick. That is so weird. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. It's like that Dennis and Myricks stuff. I just put some on the back of my hand. So it's like a... okay, I'm not gonna use this. Ugh, I don't know about that. I'll try it some other time, but I don't want to wreck this makeup look because I still need to film like the rest of this. I did get the Ketracel white palette from Adept, and my almost 2-year-old got into it. My almost 18-month-old, my 18-month-old got into it, and she destroyed it. But I can't be mad at her because she's a child and I'm the adult and I should have been watching. So I'm just going to take the shade called Warta. I contemplated rebuying this, and my husband said, he's like, you can take the money you were going to use to buy me Zelda and buy this palette again. But I was like, it's okay. I don't need to rebuy it. I'll fix it whenever I get the chance. And that's a really pretty cream highlighter. It's like a pinky highlight, so it goes so well with this makeup look. Just threw on a little bit on the face. And then I have a few lip products. I have this one from Givenchy. I bought the Rose Perfecto lip balm, and I also have the lip treatment from Aime. So let's see what these look like, because I heard the lip treatments are really nice. Ooh, that's a really pretty brown color. And then this lip balm looks so bouge. My desk is such a mess. And it has that pretty marbling, so I was just like really curious about it, and I wanted to get one for funsies. So let me throw on some lip liner quick, and then I'll pick one of these lip products to go ahead and try out. Okay, so I'm just wearing the ColourPop lip liner in Hoopty. It's just like a burgundy shade, and I'm actually going to use the lip treatment because this is kind of a darker color, and I think it'll go really nicely with this lip oil. My lips were so chapped by the end of this pregnancy, so I feel like I can't get enough lip oils on. I will keep you guys posted, but this one does feel a little bit stickier than what I'm usually into, but we'll try it out and see. It definitely feels like it will get really messy really fast. and we'll see how it goes. But next I did buy this Milk Makeup Pore Clips Matte Setting Spray. I didn't really need this, but it was one of those things that sold out during the sale, and then I was just like wanting it out of spite. It has this really pretty packaging, and the claims are it's a lightweight matte setting spray made with niacinamide and lentil extract to lock on makeup, control, shine, and blur pores for a soft, focused finish. Who doesn't love that? And I'm supposed to not be buying setting sprays, and I literally bought 2 during the Sephora sale. So before I put my mascara on, I like to spray my face so that my mascara doesn't like get all over my face. So let me go ahead and spray this. Okay, low-key, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely mattified and definitely kind of like smoothened out my makeup. I'm a little bit shook. Like, I don't know, in person, in the mirror, it looks very much like perfected, which doesn't always happen, so I'm a little bit shook about that. So let's go ahead and try the mascara out that I bought. I'm not really into like high-end mascaras, but I did get an Ulta coupon and I wanted to try this mascara. So this is the Fenty, this is the Hella Thick Volumizing Mascara. And it says on here, real thick, real quick for an instant full lash effect. I believe this is under $20, so that's nice because I don't like to pay a ton of money for mascara. So I'm just gonna curl on my lashes quick, and then let's try it out and see. The wand is pretty skinny. I've seen decent reviews of this that it like really thickens up the lashes. I do like the size of this wand because if the wand is too big, I always end up like stabbing myself in the eye. So I'm shocked how skinny this wand is. Okay, so it does a really good job at separating my lashes. Not the best for lower lash line, but I need to give it some time to dry. I think I'm working a little too fast with it, so I need to give some time for the first coat to dry. So let me do that. Let me apply some coats off camera, and I will be right back to give you guys some of my first impression thoughts on this new makeup I just tried out. Okay friends, so here is the finished makeup look with some of the new products I picked up during the Sephora sale, an Ulta coupon, and then just things that launch after the sale that I was really interested in. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the new products I tried out. So I feel like Aime Cole, however you say it, was a bit of a fail because I really wanted to try the skin tint. So I need to remember to reach out to Sephora and see where that all went. As far as the Juvia's Place blush, I'm honestly not surprised at how pigmented this is. I think that they could have given us like a quarter of this amount and I would be using this blush until I die. But honestly, I don't think that the level of pigmentation is a bad thing because Juvia's Place is a black-owned brand and I would rather have something be over pigmented so it shows up on deeper skin tones, which is how their products are formulated, which makes me happy. So yeah, again, this shade is called Pink Lady. So I will link it down below for you guys. I did pick this one up from Ulta. I think it looks very beautiful, very blendable, very pigmented. I could have probably used half of what I used on my face, so I will definitely keep testing it out. I did buy it in 2 other shades as well, but I wanted to buy the pink one because I feel like shades like this are so in right now and I just haven't found the right undertone. I feel like this undertone works with my tan skin though, so I'm very happy about that. As far as this lip treatment from Aime Cole, I think this color is beautiful. I picked the shade out. It is, what shade is this? Did I tell you guys? I'm so sorry if I didn't. I have such a mess sitting in front of me. But this is the shade Excellence, and it's a really pretty chocolatey brown shade. I love how it looks on my lips. It has hydrated my lips quite a bit, but the thing with these is it definitely feels like a gloss. So if I was to go eat or something, I feel like we'd have a giant mess on my hands. I don't have any thoughts on the longevity of this product because I just put it on. So if I develop any thoughts in the future, I'll update you guys in a video, or maybe I'll put something in a pinned comment if I have a burning desire to tell you guys. But I really do like this color. I think it's a beautiful shade. And then as far as the mascara from Fenty, this is a really nice mascara. It definitely thickened up my lashes. I like the size of this wand because it really allowed me to get to all my lashes and coat them really nicely. So really, really cool. Can't wait to keep trying this. Love the sleek packaging as well. So yeah, I feel like I haven't bought anything from Fenty in a hot second. So it was fun to try something new from them. I am definitely so sad about my Catrice white palette from Adept. Obviously not their fault. It was totally an accident. So if you guys have any tips on how I can save this, definitely let me know. I definitely need to try this out more before I can give you guys any thoughts on it. But super fun. I'm so excited for their Seahorse palette. Oh my gosh. Let me know what you guys think of that one. That is coming out very soon. The Benefit Brow Powder, I mean, I'm not that like razzle dazzled by it. It's a nice brow powder. I think this packaging is really cute. And like I said, I've been loyal to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder for so long. So I thought it would be fun to switch it up and try something new. And I think this is a good shade for me and it worked out just fine. So I will keep you guys posted if I see anything develop as far as any mind-blowing changes. Okay, so the new Natasha Denona concealer and color corrector. The color corrector I wasn't blown away by, but this new concealer is so creamy and I really like how it blended into my under eyes. So I'm very excited. Like I said, I have the shade NP10. I also bought a darker shade. I think I'm going to return that because I didn't use that one. But this is so nice. It's my first time using it. So keep that in mind, but I cannot wait to report on this one some more because it is incredibly creamy. It dried down. I love how my under eyes look. They don't look creased or dry or anything like that. So this might be the first concealer that actually lived up to its claims. So very pumped about that. And then the last thing I think that's new is the new Milk Makeup Setting Spray that I purchased during the Sephora sale. I'm excited for this. I don't usually ever see something work that fast on my face, especially a setting spray. Like, don't get me wrong, I love setting sprays, but I feel like I use them more for like longevity and stuff. And this one, I definitely feel like it perfected my skin, which is so nice. It just looked magical. So I can't wait to keep testing this out. But that is it for my really random, really kind of speedy testing new makeup video. I will definitely continue to play with these products and keep you guys posted in future videos as much as I can. But like I said, this is just stuff that had accumulated while I was on maternity leave. I mean, technically I still am, but I wanted to get some testing done because I'm curious about the stuff. And you guys know how the beauty community works. If you don't post about it right away, it seems like everybody's moved on already. So anyway, I had a lot of fun playing with this makeup. Let me know if you've tried any of these products out. What are your thoughts? And definitely don't forget to check the description box in case you guys are curious about the eyeshadow palette that I used on my face today. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye for now.